Hi students, good morning to all. Welcome to our grade 11 mathematics class. This is Karnan, your maths teacher. Take your NCERT book. Listen students, grade 11 maths, total number of chapters 16 chapters, 16 lessons. Here first one unit sets. Okay, listen, chapter number 1. Right. First, listen students, first you know the number systems. You know the number system. You have studied in last previous classes number system. So number system, once I can recall, number system. Okay, listen students. The types of numbers: natural number, integer, whole numbers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, even number, odd number, real numbers and complex numbers. Okay, right. Listen, set of all natural numbers is denoted in capital N. Capital N. So capital N is the set of all natural numbers. Natural numbers. Okay, right. So natural, what is natural numbers? Natural number, another one name is countable numbers. Countable numbers. Okay, right. Listen. So n is equal to, this is a set bracket. This is called set bracket. 1, starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, etc. This is a natural number. Natural numbers. So the set of all natural numbers mean starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, etc. So this number is called a natural number. Okay, right. Next, whole number. Whole number is denoted in the letters W. Capital letter. Okay, right. W, the set of all whole numbers. Okay, right. So whole number W equal to 0. Whole number, a set of all natural number with 0 is called a whole numbers. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, etc. Okay, this is a set of all whole numbers. Okay, right. Next, integers. Integers denoted in capital Z. Cap Z. The set of all integers. Set of all integers. So integers denoted as Z is equal to numbers, negative numbers, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, etc. Natural number is only one positive number starting with 1 and whole number is starting with 0 with the positive numbers. It is a set of all natural number with 0 is called a whole numbers. Next, set of all integer mean negative numbers, positive numbers with 0. So -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, etc. etc. Here starting number is unknown and end number is unknown. This is infinite sets. Okay, right. Listen. Next, O. O is set of all odd numbers. set of all odd numbers or odd natural numbers. Odd natural numbers. So odd natural numbers mean O is equal to 1, 3 odd natural numbers. Odd natural numbers mean 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on etc. This is odd number. Suppose capital E is denoted, get that of the set of all even numbers. Even numbers. Even number is denoted as E is equal to E, capital E is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on etc. Listen students, here set of all even natural numbers. So even natural numbers starting with the 2. Suppose even whole numbers starting with 0. Okay, even integers mean 0 plus or minus 2 plus or minus 4 plus or minus 6 plus or minus 8 plus or minus 10 and so on etc. plus or minus even numbers. It is called even integers. Even integer. Here the set of all even natural numbers is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on etc. Okay, so difference புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். Okay, right, listen. So, next listen. Next, rational number. Rational number denoted Q, caps Q. Rational numbers, the set of all rational numbers. What is rational number? You know that a rational number is called P by Q format. P by Q, Q is not equal to 0. P by Q, Q is not equal to 0. This format P by Q is satisfied. For example, 1 by 2, 5 by 7, 0, 1. Sir, here definition is P by Q, Q is not equal to 0. But 0 is a rational number or irrational number. So 0 is called rational number. 0 is written in the form 0 by 1 or 0 by any non-zero value. 0 by any non-zero value is also 0. So 0 is a one of rational number. Okay, so denominator value non-zero value. Okay, so P by Q, Q is not equal form mean denominator value, numerator any one value, any one non-zero or non-zero value, but denominator value is non-zero. Denominator value is non-zero. And P and Q is also P and Q is belongs to Z. P and Q is belongs to Z. Okay, so this form values are all rational numbers, are all called rational numbers. Okay, so P by Q and Q is not equal to 0 format numbers. For example, 1 by 2, 5 by 7, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on etc. are all rational numbers. Okay, next, irrational number. What is irrational number? Irrational number is denoted to get Q dash or capital T. Cash T. Okay, set of all irrational number. Set of all irrational number. Set of all irrational number means the number is not satisfied this form P by Q and Q is not equal to 0. So if a number is satisfied this function P by Q, Q is not equal, that number is rational number. Suppose this format is not satisfied, then numbers are called irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. For example, irrational number example, root of 2, root 3, root of any prime numbers, root of any prime number is called root P. pi, e are all irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. Okay, va? Right. Irrational number mean, listen, you know the rational numbers. So 10 by 3. Listen, 10 by 3. Here 10 by 3 p is a non-zero number and q is also a non-zero number. So simplify that form. 10 by 3 is equal to 3.3333 and so on, etc. 3.33 and so on, etc. Okay, va? Right. So that number 10 by 3 is a rational number. 10 by 3 is a rational number. Okay, va? Suppose some numbers 3.3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 3, 1 and so on, etc. So non-repeated numbers, non-repeated and non-terminating numbers are called irrational number. Okay, va? Right. Okay, listen students. Here 10 by 3 equal to 3.333 something. So here a decimal numbers is repeated, 3 is repeated and non-terminating. So non-stop going on 3.333 something. Okay, and 3.3214531. Here first number 3, decimal number first 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 3, 1, 7, 2 and so on, etc. So here listen, here the decimal numbers is not repeated, not repeated. But in the previous number 10 by 3 equal 3.3333 something. Here this number 3 is repeated and going on infinite terms. So this number is a rational number. This number is called a rational number. Okay, va? So this type of number is irrational number. And another one example, root of prime number. Root of prime number. So root 2 is equal to 1.4142 1356 1356 and so on, etc. You know that root 2 value 1.4142 1356. Listen students, here are decimal numbers 4, 1, 4, 2, 1, 3, 5, 6. So different type of numbers. Here not repeated and non-terminating. Not repeated and non-terminating. So decimal place numbers are non-repeated and not terminating. Okay, va? So this type of numbers are called irrational. So simply listen. A decimal numbers repeated and non-terminating. Repeated and terminating. This type of numbers are rational numbers. Suppose decimal numbers, for example root 2. Decimal places numbers are non-repeated or non-terminating. Here decimal numbers 4, 1, 4, 2, 1, 3, 5, 6 and 3.32, 1, 4, 5, 3, 1, 7. These two numbers are irrational number. Listen students, here decimal place numbers are different type of numbers and non-terminating. So non-repeated and non-terminating numbers only it is called irrational number. Irrational number. Okay, right. Next, real numbers. You know the real numbers. Real number is a first unit and grade 10. Okay, so real numbers is denoted to get a capital R. Capital R is a set of all numbers, all real numbers. So real numbers R is open interval minus infinite comma plus infinite. Open interval minus infinite comma plus infinite. Here minus infinite and plus infinite mean infinite number of positive terms, and minus infinite is get infinite number of negative terms. So negative numbers and positive numbers with 0 including all numbers, So this is called a set of all real numbers. Set of all real numbers. Okay, right. So what is difference between Z and R? So Z is always minus infinite to plus infinite, minus infinite to plus infinite, and in between numbers the whole number, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on, etc. Listen students, the set of all integer mean here minus 4, next number minus 3, next number minus 3, next number minus 2, minus 1, 0. So whole numbers only. But real numbers is called in between all numbers. So set of all real numbers mean in between all numbers, minus 4 to minus 3. In how many numbers in between minus 4 to minus 3? In between infinite number of terms. Infinite number of items. That means minus 4 point something, minus 3.9, minus 3.999 something, 3.97190090801, and so on, etc. Infinite numbers. So it is set of all numbers in between minus infinite to plus infinite numbers are called real numbers, but integers mean negative numbers and positive number with 0. That means whole numbers, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on, etc. But real numbers in between all decimal numbers, simply we call real numbers is equal to a rational number union irrational number, or Q union T. T is called irrational number. So rational number union irrational number is equal to real numbers. So the set of all real numbers is minus infinite to plus infinite in between all numbers. Okay, right. Next, complex numbers. So listen students, complex numbers. Complex numbers is denoted in capital C. Capital C. This is set of all complex numbers. Okay, so complex numbers mean A plus IB form. Z equal to A plus IB form. Here A is a real part Z and B is imaginary part of Z. Okay, so this format numbers are all complex numbers. Okay, right. Listen students, the number system to satisfy the subset condition. First, natural number, next whole number. So this natural number is contained in whole number. So natural number is contained in this whole number. So a natural number, whole number. Next, integer, natural number, whole number is always contained in this Z, integer. So integer la ellame irukku. Okay, right. Next, natural number, whole number, integer, rational number. So these numbers, natural number, whole number, integer, are all contained in rational number Q. Next, R, set of all real numbers. Set of all real numbers. The numbers, natural number, whole number, integer, and rational number are all blanks to in this R, contained in the set of all real numbers. Okay, next, last final one, complex number. Complex number C. Complex number C. Natural number, whole number, integer, rational, real numbers. Real numbers mean rational and irrational. Union of rational and irrational numbers are all blanks to in this complex numbers. Complex numbers. So next exercise number 3 about subset condition. Here natural number is subset of whole number. Here W is a superset, N is subset. So N is a subset of W. That means W is a biggest number compared to N. So N is contained in W, and also contained N contained W is contained in Z, is subset of Q, is subset of R, is subset of C. Okay, this is my main concept. Okay, next subset concept. Exercise number 1.3 la paako. Okay, so a natural number is subset of whole number, a subset of integer, a subset of a rational number, a subset of real numbers, a subset of complex numbers. Okay, this is a number system. So number system, so type of numbers: natural number, whole number, integer, rational numbers, irrational numbers, real numbers, and complex number, and special numbers, odd number, and even numbers. Okay, right. Okay, students, now we are going to the topic sets. Definition of what is set. A set definition is define of set. A set is well defined objects. A set is a well defined collection of objects. Well defined collection of objects. Listen, the definition of set is a set is well defined collection of objects. Well defined collection of objects is called a set. Okay, for example, listen, a set, you know, there is a number system. N is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, etc. This is a set. The set name is natural number, the set of all natural numbers. Set of all natural numbers. So set of all natural numbers mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on, etc. Listen, students, here the number of well collection of objects. Objects mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are objects. So these objects are well defined. You know that natural number is well defined. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on, etc. are all entries or well defined collection of objects. Okay, so this is a set of all natural numbers. Set of all natural numbers. And set A is equal to A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. You know that what is A, E, I, O, U? What is called the name of A, E, I, O in alphabet letters? You know that the A, E, I, O, U is vowel letters, vowels. Set of all vowels in English alphabet letters. Okay, so A, E, I, O, U are a well defined collection of objects. Well defined collection of objects. So A, B is equal to A, B, C, D, E, F, and so on, etc. X, Y, Z. These are all English letters from A to Z. A to Z. So A, B, C, D, E, F, and so on, etc. Z are all entries or elements of the given set B. So the set B is all alphabet letters in English letters A to Z. A to Z is called a set B. So these elements A, B, C, D, E, F, and so on, etc. Z is well defined collection of objects. Well defined collection of objects. This is a set. Okay, right. Next, Note. Listen students, for example, A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one side. B is equal to A, B, C, D. This another one side. Listen, here the name of the sets. Name of sets. Only we use using by capital letters only. Okay, so listen, the set A, here A is a capital letter and B is capital letter. Okay, so the set are usually denoted by capital letters A, B, C, L, M, N, or X, Y, Z, or P, Q, or use any capital letters, okay, and members of the sets, and members are elements, or entries or members, sets are using by only small letters. For example, here A, B, C, D are entries in the set B. So small a, small b, small c, small d is belongs to the set B. So small a, b, c, d are all entries or elements or members of this given set B. So the elements are all also denoted in only small letters. So note that first point, all sets name is only using capital letters, and all elements in given set are denoted only one using small letters. Okay, so page number 2, take your answer, page number 2. Note, first note, object, elements and members of a set are synonymous terms. Second, set are usually denoted by capital letters, capital A, B, C, X, Y, Z, etc. Third one point, the elements of a set are represented by small letters, small a, small b, small c, small x, small y, small z, etc. Any small letters. So use A to Z. Okay, right. So representing a set. We use two types of sets. First type, roster form. Roster form or tabular form. Second one, set builder form. We use two types of form I didn't say. First one, roster form or tabular form, and second one, set builder form. So simple example, listen students. Example number 1, a roster form or tabular form. So roster form mean n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, etc. These are elements in the set n. N is called set of all natural number. Suppose n is equal to A is equal to x such that x is a natural numbers less than 10. Less than 10. Here x is such that x is a natural number less than 10. Listen students. So A is equal to, this set is written in the form A is equal to natural number. You know that natural number starting with 1. Here given information x is a natural number less than 10. X is a natural number but less than 10. Okay va? So less than 10 numbers. Okay va? Right. So x is a natural numbers means starting with 1. 1 is less than 10. 2 is less than 10. 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So all elements are natural numbers but less than 10. Okay va? So this type of set format is called a tabular form or a roster form. Suppose a equal to x such that x is a natural number less than 10. So using the common property, so this type of set is called, the name is set builder form. Set builder form. Okay va? So a equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So this type of format is called a roster form or tabular form. Suppose same as a equal to x such that x is a natural number less than 10. X is a natural number less than 10. So this type of format set is called a set builder form. Okay va? Right? Students, take your NCERT book, page number 2. Write this note, page number 2. Roster or tabular form, and second one set builder form. First, roster form notes. Write this following points. First number point. In roster form, all the elements. Listen. In roster form, all the elements of a set are listed. The elements are being separated. In roster form, all the elements of a set. All the elements of a set. Listen. Here a equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So all the elements 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 are listed. All the elements are listed. The elements are being separated by commas. 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 7 comma 8 comma 9. Using a commas and are enclosed within brackets. This bracket is called set bracket. Using this bracket, set bracket. Okay va? Right. So in a roster form, all the elements of a set are listed. The elements are being separated using commas and enclosed within brackets. Within bracket means this bracket. So this bracket is called, read as set bracket. Set bracket. Okay va? So this type of form is roster form or tabular form. For example, a is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. This is a natural number less than 10. So this type of form is a roster form. Okay. So next, second point, set builder form note. The set builder form name, page number 3. In set builder form, all the elements of a set possess a single common property. Possess a single common property which is not possessed by any element outside the set. It is not possessed by any element outside the set. For example, listen. Here a equal to x. A equal to x such that x is a natural number less than 10. X is a natural number but less than 10. This is a common property. This is a common property. This property is satisfied with these elements only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 only. Okay va? This condition common property is not possessed in outside of this set A. Okay va? So the set வெளியில இருக்கக்கூடிய எந்த elements satisfy ஆகாதே அப்படின்றத அப்படி சொல்லி இருக்காங்க. Okay va? So set builder form mean all the elements of the set possess a single common property which is not possessed by outside the set. For example, this is one. This set A is equal to x such that x is a natural number less than 10. So this is a common single property. This property possesses the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 only. this property is not possessory outside this set. So இந்த செட்டுக்கு வெளியில் இருக்க எந்த நம்பருக்கும் இந்த ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி சாட்டிஸ்ஃபை ஆகும். So this property is single property is possessed with these elements, inside these elements in the given set only. Okay va? So this type of form it is called a set builder form. Set builder form. Okay va? Right. Next, once again recall, listen students, two types of representation of set. First type roster form or tabular form. Roster form, tabular form, same method. So roster form or tabular form. So roster form or tabular form mean a equal to 1 2 3, for example a equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So the roster form, all the elements are listed, the commas and using the brackets, set bracket in between the set brackets. Okay va? And second one, set builder form. Set builder form mean this method, x such that x is a natural number less than 10. So that property, the single property possessed with this set only, that property is not possessing outside the element, outside the sets. Okay va? Right. Let's listen students, and one more important result, page number 3, note number 1. In roster form, the order in which the elements are listed is immaterial. Thus the above set can also be represented as 1 3 7 21 2 6 14 42. Listen, first a is the set of all natural number which is divided in 42. Natural number divide with 42 is 1 2 3 6 7 14 21 and 42. This is a set. Listen, here note, in roster form the order in which the element are listed is immaterial. Okay va? That means the set A equal to 1 2 3 6 7 14 21 42, 14 21 42. That means set of all natural number which is divided with 42. That numbers are divided with 42. So 42 divide பண்ணக்கூடிய numbers. That means 1 is divisor of 42 and 2 3 6 7 14 21 42 are also divisor of 42. So this set written in the form 1 3 7 21 and 2 6 14 42. So இந்த மாதிரி எழுதலாம். ஓகேவா? So this both are same, but here 1 3 2 3 6 7 14 21 42 order wise. But here 1 3 7 21, these are even numbers, these are all odd numbers. These are all odd numbers. This 2 6 14 42 are all even number. So order is not need. Okay va? So 1 2 3 6 7 14 21 and 42 is a set A, or we write A equal to 1 3 7 21 2 6 14 42, or A equal to 2 6 14 42 1 3 7 21. And use any order, but the elements are not repeated. The elements are not repeated. Listen students, 1 2 3 6 7 14 21 42 are not repeated. One is unique. One வேற எங்கே இருக்கான்னு பாரு, இல்லை. So 1 2 3 6 7 14 21 42. So the elements are unique, so not repeated. Second note, listen, page number 3. It may be noted that while writing this set in the roster form, an element is not generally repeated. Very very important note. Writing the set in roster form, an element is not generally repeated. That means letters, for example, the set of letters forming a school. Okay, school. The set, for example, the set of letters forming the word school. So the A is equal to S C H O L. Listen students, here O is 2 times, but write the set S C H O L. So O is not repeated. So 1 time so 2 times. So the elements are not repeated. Generally, the elements are not repeated in roster form. So S C H O L, or A is equal to H O L C S, order wise. So any one type. So order எழுதினாலும் சரி இல்ல ஆர்டர் இல்லாம நீங்க டிஃபரண்ட் டைப்ஸ் எழுதினாலும் சரி கரெக்ட் தான். பட் ரிப்பீட்டட் லெட்டர்ஸ் இருக்கு, ரிப்பீட்டட் எலிமெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்க கூடாது. ஓகேவா? அதான் மீனிங். ரைட் ரைட். Correct. And one more example. B is equal to X, such that X is a vowels in English letters. So X is a vowels in English letters. So this is a roster for self-filter form, and roster form B is equal to all elements described with using the commas and set brackets. So A, E, I, O, U. This is sets. So this set builder, sorry, tabular form or roster form. This one is set builder form. Okay, right.